This morning at 1 a.m., Puna Patrol officers were conducting routine beat checks on Beach Road in an area known as Honolulu Landing in the Puna district when they came upon a Toyota 4Runner, which was parked within a narrow dirt trail near the ocean. As officers were attempting to exit their vehicle, the 4Runner suddenly reversed at a high rate of speed, ramming the front end of the police Chevy Tahoe vehicle, knocking one officer out of the vehicle. It then began moving back and forth, creating force to violently ram the police vehicle numerous times. The suspect continued course of action, placing two officers who were on foot in close proximity in great danger of being run over. As the incident continued, 3 officers fired at and onto the vehicle. The 26-year-old female driver was struck and later succumbed to her injuries. A 22-year-old female passenger in the 4Runner was not injured. The 4Runner was reported stolen from a business on Sunday, October 7th, taken from a business in Hilo. The 3 officers who fired on the vehicle have 7, 3, and under 1 year of service, respectively. They've been placed on administrative leave while we conduct our internal investigations. The deceased suspect was a 26-year-old female, and at the time of the incident was a fugitive being sought on 2 $50,000 warrants. We've recently had one of our officers shot and killed in the Puna district. We've also had various incidents over the past year where our officers have been shot at, and they've returned fire on few occasions. Most of that have not resulted in the death of suspects, but the officers have been justified in returning fire on those occasions. This incident will be investigated, and as is usual in these types of cases. The area this is very right off of a subdivision, but it's kind of remote and then dark area. It was a jeep trail that led towards the ocean, and apparently the vehicle had been pulled into this narrow lane when the officers came upon the vehicle. There was no other way around to get out except through the vehicle, so that was what resulted in the police vehicle being rammed. There have been numerous cases of auto theft and police pursuits in our county where the pursuit has to be terminated for safety of the public. We had in the past formed a special response team or task force, if you will, to address the problems we're having of stolen vehicles in the Area 1 and Hilo and Puna areas. And we're looking into possibly reforming that group. There's been a few cases where the vehicles have been stolen on the west side of the island and ended up in the Puna district or the Hilo areas. So it is an island-wide problem.